Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another random reading for another random sign. We don't know which sign it may be, but we'll figure it out at the very end. All right. So what we're going to be doing is just doing our thing. I don't know. I just had a brain fart for a brief second. Maybe because it's so late, but couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do out some more readings, get them out the way, and anyway, that's about it. So I ain't gonna do too much talking. We're gonna get it started. Thanks to all my likers, subscribers, commenters, new subscribers, new people that just comment and get involved. I'll be glad to see y'all, glad to hear from y'all. Hey, so look, this is what the overall energy is for this reading. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So basically you got some old habits, some old behaviors, some old pattern beliefs that might be interfering with where you're trying to go now. So you're gonna be needing to do something different. All right. This could involve you stepping outside your comfort zone, or this could be you just at least acknowledging that what you're doing may not work anymore for where you're intending to go or where you plan to see yourself being in the near future. All right. That's your past. You don't need to let that determine where you're about to go now. So let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, these are the cards that ain't been acting right. I ain't been showing them that much love, I guess. We're gonna see what's up. All right, these ain't the ones. So. Okay. Relationship, partnership, controlling in a relationship, or a relationship with a father figure, someone in your family. Someone wants control in this relationship. They're not seeing the potential, or they're feeling like it's too long or it's too late for them to actually be seeing what the results of the relationship. Like they're tired of waiting. They're becoming impatient. So they're looking for control in this relationship. There's a need for compromise. All right. There's a need for compromising and communication of some sort. A desire to go after what you want. All right, so your advice, though, is either hold on to your money. All right, if this has to do with a business, this is holding on to your money. You might need to guard yourself. You might be getting small increments. Something small increments might be coming in. But you have a fear of someone taking advantage or betraying you. All right, you're fearing for this, but you're hoping for an ending, this ending of like being tired or being like worn out. So the near future is going to be some type of like apology or some type of offering, some type of maybe mutual understanding, you know, but it still may not be all the way clear with what they're communicating. It's like they're sharing their emotions, but they're not going as deep as they can. All right. Maybe they don't know how to go any deeper, or maybe you don't know how to go any deeper. But this has to do with a family figure. Could be or a father figure. Or a male who's just an authority figure, someone who's just a my way or highway type of person, because you have the Emperor. So you could be dealing with the Aries, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. This could be an interaction between a Cancer and an Aries. But whatever this is, it has to do with like your past. So past behaviors, the way that you've once done things and the way that you've always done things will not work in this situation anymore. All right, so there's the need for compromise, but someone's trying to stay in control of the situation. So there's going to be some type of offer, some type of assistance that's going to be coming in, you know, in the form, maybe an apology, or it might be just some small gesture of emotion, all right? But this person may not see, it could be a business proposal as well, because if it's not like a relationship, it's a business partnership in which someone's still trying to be controlled. They have it as a my way or the highway type of way, right? And in the past, though, you came from like this overwhelmingness of being like complete. You know, so it could be a relationship or it could just be a family figure. I mean, a family dynamic. But basically, you're not seeing the potential in this anymore or the value in this anymore. So now you're wanting to hold your money or you're wanting to keep to yourself. You're closing off. All right. Could be money struggles, could be like tight with the money as well. But there's this energy of not really being clear or being sure about the intentions or sure of where this is going. You know, communication could be awry, not quite clear. There's a potential for it, but it's like they're not doing it. All right, or they're not using it in the right way. It's like they know that they could do it, but it's not being done. And that's kind of the energy. So you have insight. So you might feel like there's no hope, but this is actually letting you know that there's a higher purpose. A good oil you might be able to use is clary sage. So your advice says, connect with your higher self and allow to be guided to the higher purpose. As the veil of illusion falls away, you will find your answer. Okay, so maybe just by closing off and kind of like sitting alone from the situation. This is kind of like standing firm on your beliefs, though. All right, so there's an insight, though, that you know that maybe there's a higher purpose for this. Your beliefs have something to do with this. Your past prior beliefs have something to do with this. And that's kind of what's making you impatient. You know, Aries energy is impulsive and it's fiery and it's a commanding, like right now, in your face, boom, bow. I want this to happen, you know, and it's kind of that energy here. And it's a control mechanism having to do with family and needing to compromise as well. But what's being focused on is like wanting to overdo the situation, you know. So there might be like communication that comes into you about a betrayal or about someone like hurting you or about an ending of some type of betrayal that may come into you. And basically you're going to be like setting down your anchors, not moving, maybe realizing something else about this. Let me get some more advice here. Realizing something else about this. Maybe not realizing, but I think you might be standing firm to your beliefs. You need to bring love into the situation. So yeah, you're needing to detach from the outcome, the way that you expect this to be. All right. That's where the control is. The control effort is in you expecting it to be a certain way. All right. And so you're needing to maybe detach from this more lovingly, you know, and like let the outcome be what it be, you know, as you, it says, as you like allow yourself to be guided to your higher purpose, the veil of illusion falls away. You will find your answer. So that's where this indecision, not this indecision, but where this lack of intent or this lack of clarity, where this is going, it's going to fall away. There will no longer be any more confusion when you detach from the outcome, lovingly though, because maybe you've been a little bit too pushy, a little bit too persistent, and you haven't really been in touch with how you feel about this situation. And that's why you haven't been able to follow your intuition as well, because your intuition is attached to your feelings. I'm burping, so this is valid. Your feelings are attached to your intuitions. So when you don't feel your feelings, you're not for sure if it's an ego pulling you or if it's actually the emotion, the real drive, desire to go after what it is that you want or to express yourself in the way that you need to. So in the past, you might not have been listening to your intuition and you might not have been as free-flowing with other people or able to work in partnership and union with other people. You might have been more impatient with people and ready to go. This sounds like an Aries reading, for real. Because it's kind of like I expect things to be a certain way, and when they're not that way, I'm upset and I become fiery and I try to take over. And that's kind of like what it is. That's what the energy is about. And so it's like you're going to stick your feet in the ground and create an anchor and not make a move. And that's cool, you know what I mean? Because you're going to need to build up your strength anyway to move forward. So right now, with your likely outcome is time for healing. All right. So it's like you've been through a lot. And so you're going to be, this is like right before the new moon, a new cycle. So this is your time to kind of like rest, recuperate, and get ready to start anew, you know, because now you're going to be trying to do different things. You've already done your past, but now it's time to heal from your past, because your past was what kept you safe in the past. And now you're looking to be more adventurous and move out here and be in like more healthy relationships, more fair, giving, balanced relationships, more equally emotionally yoked relationships, you know, or partnerships. And you're like, you have a fear of this betrayal. You want to get away from this betrayal so bad because you've been hurt before from previous people, maybe close family, relatives, or prior relationships, from people who didn't really know how to express their emotions in a way that was understandable. It was more childlike, the way that people expressed their emotions, and they didn't have clear intentions or clear direction on where they intended to go, either you or them. But you're getting over that energy because you're getting new insight. And the insight is like there's a higher purpose for all of these lessons. So now you're going to be looking at these things from an objective point of view, as opposed to an emotional or an impulsive point of view, where if things aren't panning out right now, I need to go, or I need to grab the reins and take control of this situation. All right. This is going to be a time for healing. And so it's like a slower time, a slower period. Things will be slowing down. And this is just so you can process what's going on around you. That's very important. All right, but you're going to be detaching as well from the way that you expect things to be. So it could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Aries. All right. So let's get you some more advice real quick. And we're going to close this out and see what this reading is for. So you got Guardian Angel. Trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. And then you have patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel things are not moving as fast as you would like. 7 of Pentacles, right? You may feel things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there's a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. All right. So let's see who this reading is for. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. This is your boy Nuni, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Thanks for watching.